Hey, what's up YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. Today's topic is going to be on my newest addition to my tank, which is the red Devil Cichlid, as you can see here. This cichlid is a South American cichlid, and they can grow up to 15 inches, which is rather large. I've never personally seen one that's grown that big, but that's what I've heard. So they can get quite large, and you typically, if you have this fish by itself, you want to have it in at least, at the minimum, in a 55-gallon tank. Now, as you can see, I got all these fish in my 55-gallon tank, but here's the catch. I plan on upsizing to a 120-gallon tank. So I would strongly recommend that if you do have one of these fish, to at least have a 55-gallon tank, because they get quite large and they grow really fast. These fish are predatory fish. They are omnivores, believe it or not, but they prefer a meatier, high-protein diet. And like I said, they grow really fast, and they are very, very territorial and aggressive, at least for the most part. Now, it does go based on the individual fish itself, but typically these fish are very, very aggressive and do not like other fish mates. So, like my brother's tank, he's got a red devil that is about 10 inches, and you can't put that thing with anything. It will basically kill any other fish in the tank. But since this guy is so small and it really hasn't established himself so much, he doesn't really take on that aggressive trait. That, and plus it does, like I said, go by the individual fish. They're very hardy fish. They live to 10 to 12 years, which is quite a while, especially if you like fish that live a long time. That's going to be one of your best bets. That and the Jack Dempsey's. And I would say with these guys, I would definitely recommend doing, at the bare least, a week to 2 weeks, a weekly water change, no longer than 2 weeks. 2 weeks is, quite a while to go without changing the water for these guys, because they do produce a lot of waste material, and like I said, that's due to the fact that they require a high protein diet, and they do grow quite large quite fast. Their breeding temperature is typically around 77 degrees is when they like to breed, and what temperature they prefer to breed at. And they also require heavy filtration. And as you can see, this is a 55-gallon tank, like I said, and I have not only a 70-gallon filter on this side, which is the top water filter. That is a Marine Land Penguin filter, 70-gallon for a 55-gallon tank, on top of me having the canister filter, which is a 40-gallon filter. So I have 2 filters in here, and I also do at least, at the bare least, a weekly water change. Sometimes I do 2 weekly water changes. It just depends. And other than that, as long as you stay to those guidelines, you're going to be good with these fish. But you might have to maintain and watch them quite a bit, because like I said, they can become very, very aggressive, hence the name Red Devil. And as far as tank mates go, that's kind of a hit or a miss. You're really going to play devil's advocate, which is kind of funny, Red Devil, but it's kind of like the luck of the draw or a dice roll. You don't really know what you're going to get. So far mine's not aggressive, but like I said, my brother has a Red Devil that's around 9 to 10 inches, and his is highly aggressive. You cannot put anything with it. So, and that's for the most part how these fish are. So I don't really recommend putting them with other fish mates unless they're very predatory fish, such as Jack Dempsey's, or I don't know if you can see them in the back, a Green Terror, something like that. That's also a very highly aggressive predatory fish, at least for the most part. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. As long as you stay to those guidelines, I strongly recommend this fish. They're very active, they're fun to watch feed, and they're just a cool addition to any tank. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. Also, go over to my brother's channel and subscribe to his channel and watch his videos too at Jared's Reptiles. Thank you.